everybody. Day 14 in the search for the answers for Ben's family as to what happened 25 years ago. The focus is still exactly the same. I'm still very pleased with the progress that the search is taking. I'm very pleased with the way that it is developing each day as we go along. As you can see behind me this morning, the main priority here is to clear the large pieces of concrete rubble which we know have no connection whatsoever to this investigation. We're going to get those out of the way and start in earnest on lifting the land that lies beneath it, but we also know it's been compressed over a number of years and certainly dating back prior to Ben's disappearance. You'll see that activity taking place here today. The plan is that once the earth is lifted, it's going to be transported back to the farmhouse, and that's where the work and the raking will continue with a team of Hellenic volunteers, of which again, I cannot sing their praises. This is day 14. They are still turning up in the numbers and helping us and doing whatever they can. And also the team of officers from South Yorkshire and the other organisations that are assisting us in the valuable work that we are doing. Clearly that's going to take a little bit of time this morning to get the concrete out of the way, and then we'll be starting as soon as possible doing the work up at the farmhouse and carrying on in the same vein that we have been doing for the past 2 weeks. Any questions?
Has work actually finished at the farmhouse and going through all the spoil that you cleared off the land there?
That will be coming to a conclusion and thankfully timed right at the time that we need to start carrying on, so it will just carry on and work
go from one to another.
One to the other. But it's important for me to point out this is just another targeted area. I know we all talk about Site 1 and Site 2. I've had a search plan since before we came out here. This is one of the areas that was part of that. It just happens not to be at the farmhouse, but we're going to use that land up there to make sure that we do the thorough search through everything in the way that we've been doing for the past 14 days.
Did you find anything at the farmhouse at all? Or?
I have over 60 exhibits which have been recovered from the farmhouse. Each one of those will be returning to the UK when the team goes back there for further analysis, forensic work, and to have a look at and either confirm the validity of anything or to rule it out.
So 60?
60.
And but they haven't been sent back
no,
now?
There is nothing that is determined to be a priority to get back to the UK at the moment, but there are 60 items which have been recovered and we'll be looking through those.
Are there the likes of things that you told us before, like fabric and things like that?
It is a combination of a lot of things that we just want confirmation of and have a look at, and that sort of work we cannot do here, but the priority of them when you do it, look at them, and we assess them every single day when we debrief at night. I sit down with the forensic manager and go through each item in turn, and I've got the confidence that it is the right and proper thing to do to wait until we get to the UK with each of those.
But there's 60, like you say, of interest, they're not of major interest.
No, nothing is of major interest. They are of interest, and I'm not leaving them behind without doing extra work.
Can you detail what they are?
No, I can't.
And just
Not at this time.
the soil and rubble that's going to be the dig deep, as it were, from here, is going to be transported lorry up to the forensically examined up at the farmhouse.
It is. Everything's going to be carefully lifted, put into the lorry, and as you saw up at the farmhouse where it was being moved from the field at the back of the farmhouse onto the top one, exactly the same format. It's obviously just a little bit further distance, but it's close enough proximity. I've got a good sterile ground up there, we've got a good working pattern going on, and I want to keep that momentum going.
How deep will you go on this site?
It varies, and it's going from, there's a section down at the ravine which you can actually see in the ravine. You can see the spoil material based on top of the rock and the solid ground that's already there, and it varies anything from about that depth going down to quite a bit deeper depending where
2
it is
metres
as you go
sort of thing?
I wouldn't like to say specifically, but it does vary in depth, and clearly as we work along we'll have to cope with that, but I want to be sure that we've gone down through all of it and done the proper job that we need to do for Ben's family.
You talked yesterday about there not being a Site 3, but you were carrying on investigations into what somebody else had told you there. Is there any more update on that?
No, there isn't. It's still the same situation. I take every bit of information, rightly so, very seriously, and I look at it, analyse it and make a decision based on all the facts that are known to me. That's taken place it's not a Site 3, it's just another location that we're aware of that Mr. Darkish used to deposit rubble. As I said yesterday, there are going to be a lot of those. There is significance about this one behind me. It's based on the information I had in June. This is a targeted approach to what we're doing, based on all the information and all the facts, and making the right and proper decision as to what we need to work on.